Good morning, Overland Travel Adventurers, and Happy New Year. We are at Costanoa on the coast. We're near Pescadero, California, and it is gorgeous. It's been raining like crazy, so we haven't been able to go out and do much, and it's been snowing like crazy in the mountains. It's, I think, a 51-year snow total high already for December, so it's going to be a crazy ski season. So we're excited about that, but we're here at Costanoa, and take a look. This is the Cascade restaurant. We have pretty darn good food, and then we've got a little general store over here. And this is where you get your Wi-Fi. So we've got some Carol and Tammy connecting to the internet because they have to get their information. We were driving the van. But
over there, just because he was parked and they were talking about the food, they were standing about that one.
this is the lodge at Costanoa. So we're not staying in the lodge, but we are staying in the cabins this time, which we never have before. And the cabins are situated right along this ridge in the woods, and then you've got this beautiful view east of the mountains or the hills.
John, do you have whole wheat or sesame? Well, it's perfect little sixtum.
All right, we decided to not bring our trailer and glamp here at the cabins, but Rado and Maya, they brought their Avion, and here's their trailer set up. So it looks like they made some good improvements to the campgrounds and the sites. So they've got these new pavers here so that you can just park. And they've got Weber grill. That's really nice. Table, chairs, nice fire pit. And then they've got full hookups. So looks like Rado's got his sewer going and his water and his power all right here on the Avion. Gotta love the eucalyptus forests on the coast. Smells so good. Get some of these amazing natural sculptures along the coast. Look at the detail. Nice little hike along the windy coast. It's supposed to be mellower tomorrow on New Year's Day. We're getting the last of the storm wind coming through, if you can hear me. And stay away from the edges. It's very soft. Lots of people take selfies and fall off the cliff.
They just took pictures. They didn't even help them.
She's got a text.
She's got a text
before she climbs up. All right, it was windy on the beach, but now we're making it back to Costanoa. This is the back side of the camp. So we went out the front area, walked on the beach, and came in the back area. Great hike, super windy, but it's actually still pretty warm with your jacket on. So we're gonna head back, and we're gonna go to a goat farm, get some goat cheese and goat products, and then we're gonna go to Duarte's, which is a very famous restaurant in Pescadero. So we're gonna go do that.
Go for it. Go in. I'm just changing it right now before I forget.
place.
Have you been here before?
Yes.
Yeah, so the south really
The goats are all pregnant. They're about to have their kids here in January, so just like a month. And they are going to be having probably 200 babies, 1 a day, 2 a day, 3 a day. Just be popping out everywhere, so they're just chilling. All right, we're at Duarte's Tavern, so we can have some artichoke soup. Artichoke soup.
God, that's already almost 2 years ago.
Yeah,
in the
it was
winter.
so fun. Jackson and I had the best time. We just went to little restaurants and we went golfing at 2 courses.
I love it.
Bottle brush tree. Hummingbird up there in the bottle brush tree. There's a road that I want to check out. It's just over here. And the Butano State Park is over here. Let's just see, I think I have to just scoot. I think that's the road right there. And the Butano State Park's in the Santa Cruz Mountains. Let's see. All right, here we go. What does it say? No vehicles, dogs, shootings, or fires. All right, well, it's a bicycle. This road's in a lot better shape than I remember. Looks like they fixed it. What's cool about the Suron is that it's pretty dang quiet. I mean, it's electric. Oh, okay, what does it say? Sensitive habitat area. There's a car. And I'm not polluting because it's electric. So it's not like I have some motorcycle or 2-stroke out here. And I was able to put the Suron on the back of the 2017 Land Rover. I have just an aluminum hitch mount that I've used. All right, we're loading the Suron onto the Black Widow. The sticker's kind of faded, but it's the aluminum single motorcycle tray, and it's on the back of the 2017 Land Rover Discovery 5. And it's pretty muddy, as you can see. I've had some good fun, but this is a great extension to trail riding and adventuring and overlanding to have an electric motorbike. And these things are pretty affordable. I think I paid $3,500 for this. I think they've gone up about $1,000 because of the supply chain shortage, but they'll probably come back down. And this aluminum hitch mount is bulletproof. It is very sturdy, lightweight, and doesn't flex or anything. And right before we came here, I was loading the Suron and the Sondor's MXS, and it totally gave out. So the Saurus rack finally fractured and broke where we can't repair it. So probably in the market for another dual carrier. They do make one that comes out, but that's a little too far. It'll carry 2 dirt bikes. I don't need that much. I just need a more sturdy e-bike carrier. So here we go. We'll load that up and we'll be heading home in a bit. Got a couple wing nuts to attach the ramp, and then the ramp attaches to the back. Then you can roll your bike right up. And it's a little overkill for the Suron, so it'll handle a dirt bike. I think it holds up to 250 pounds. And this thing only weighs like 100 pounds, and we've taken the battery out. So it's a little easier to handle. So we just threw it on the back of the Land Rover and brought it out. And this is a great way to just explore some different areas around our campsite. Yeah, I've never been this far back. This is cool. So in front of me are the Santa Cruz Mountains, and if we just kept going east from here, you would end up in San Jose, Silicon Valley. So it's just right over these mountains, and we're on the coast near Pescadero at our Costanoa campground. And I tried to do this a couple years ago with the Sondor, so it just didn't have the power in the range to, well, I had the range, I guess, but just not the power to get back in here. Check this out. Oh, look at that waterfall. Oh, awesome. It's been so long since we've had some good rain and water in California. And when we do, everything just turns immediately green. And the creeks come alive. Park closed. I got a dead end up here. Whew. It's chilly. Probably 40 degrees. Private property. Huh. Huh. No trespassing. I'm not going to trespass. Oh, somebody's got a sweet little spot up here. All right, we'll head back. Little overland travel adventures back here in the trees on the coast. If I could get up a little higher, I'd be in some redwood groves. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and bring the Suron out more on some adventures. My Saris bike rack finally gave it up. It had broken earlier. We welded it back together, and now it's really broken. I was trying to bring the Sondor's MSX out so Jackson could ride, or I could ride with him. I think he could easily handle this stuff. But anyway, it broke right as I was loading the bikes to leave, so I could just bring the Suron on the aluminum tray. It's made for a dirt bike. So, anyway, but Jackson got to ride it yesterday, and I'm riding it today. What a cool place. I'll hope to send the boys over here on their mountain bikes. Suron is so much fun. But yeah, I'm gonna start bringing it out more on my trips, because it's just a great way to extend how you can explore. Even if we're gonna do some off-roading, you can go scout it out, right? So this is one of my thoughts, was to bring the Land Rover up here. But you never know what you're gonna get yourself into, so you can just take the Suron, go explore ahead, and if it looks fine, bring the truck. Oh, so much fun. I've also been working on my solar/battery so I can recharge this thing over and over and over again and still run my camp. There's the ocean. Look at that view. Look at that view. What a day. The air is so fresh coming off that Pacific Ocean. We've had some good storms. It's just perfect. Today the wind's not blowing. Yesterday it was going like 20-30 miles an hour, and today it is just 3-4 mile an hour wind. Sun's out. Gorgeous. Woohoo, this is fun. This thing will get up to about 35-40 miles an hour on this stuff really quick. Wow, not many rides you get that kind of view. Look at that. It's Highway 1, Coast Highway down there. And back to camp. Costanoa. Such a fun campground. Every time we come here, they make it better. The landscaping's better. Trailer sites are better. It's just such a great place. I think we're gonna come here in the spring too, and maybe the fall. Catch some really primo weather. Okay, there's the trail. And here's the entrance right here. Let's check this out a little bit. That's why the boys were muddy yesterday. Oh. All right. Well, that did that. It's like being on a mountain goat. There was a mountain lion last time we were here that was cruising around. Well, it's good to be a kid. Oh, look at this. Oh, there's a road right there. Was that the road I was on? Yeah, it was. Huh. This thing is so quiet. You can hear the chain. That's about it. It's interesting too, because you have the torque of the motor on the Suron, so when you're going downhill, it just gives you so much control versus just being like a freewheel on a bike or something, or having to use your brakes. I haven't really touched my brakes this whole time because you've got so much torque in the motor, both power and unpowered, so you can really control what you're doing really well. I did not bring my dirt bike clothes. Okay, there's a little bench over here. There we go. Oh, what a sweet spot. Check out this view. So pretty. What a day. All right, let's go back. Come on, goat. You know, one question people might have is, hey, it's electric. Can it get in the water and the mud? The answer is definitely yes. This is no problem. Look at all this slop. I'm trying to stay over here. There we go. Got the creek flowing down there. All right, Happy New Year, Overland Travel Adventures, and we're on a hike up the trail that's, just to the east and behind our cabin. And you get views like this of the Pacific in the background. See if I can get that. Maybe too sunny. We're gonna hike up here. I just rode the Chiron up here, so I know where I'm going now. But it's really nice. It's really wet too. So I'm gonna step over a bunch of stuff. Oh, and shout out to Peter Okamoto. Huh? Shout out to Peter Okamoto. Peter Okamoto. You can see where the fire came through up on this ridge. Up in there, through the Santa Cruz Mountains. Huh. Seems like that's what we're doing in California. It's rain during the winter and fire during the summer.
And this one?
walks out, a little young lady walks out and says, "Excuse me." And we're like, "Oh yeah, can we help you? You know what's going on?" She goes, "We want to do s'mores here."
When are you leaving?
When are you leaving?
She said that to you?
Yeah, and we're like,
So how much, when should we come back and check when yours are gone?
yeah, and we're like,
What
I
time
don't-
do you think you're going to be done here?
I
Really?
mean, how do you answer that question when you just sat down and you're visiting and there's like not a meal to be had or anything?
For a while.
And
I
there
mean, I
was
would say
and there
come
were
back in
9
an
of us.
hour.
Yeah,
That's
we
right.
just we
You know.
just got here. It'll be a while.
That's
We just
right.
got here.
That is actually really cute. Oh, wait, get Nico L. So that's like,
Who can I see there? Who's this person?
Ellie, get in there.
there you go.
Ellie, get in there.
You know that song? Can't always get.
Here's our cabin. Are y'all together?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Going back.
Where's Nico?
Going back. So my trailer.
Well, we're at Wattle State Beach, the Año Nuevo State Beach, just up the coast a little bit, maybe, I don't know, 2 or 3 miles. You have to have a tour to go see the elephant seals, but we're lucky because when you come to Wattle, usually there's 1 or 2 hanging out, and we found a nice female back here. Check it out. Thing is big. Snoozing away.
thank you, son, for a beautiful day.
It's our sunset on January the 1st, 2022. All right, Overland Travel Adventures, that concludes our trip to the coast, to Costanoa near Pescadero, California. Hope you enjoyed it. We had a great time. It was a good break from COVID and a great trip to the coast. And Happy New Year. We'll see you next time.